when you a real man, you don't. Now them feelings nigga getting. Look, when you a real man, you tougher than a normal motherfucker, bro. You can accept. You don't worry about a lot of shit that y'all worry about. You don't care about appearance, as you can see my fucked up beard every day in the morning. Like, it's a lot of shit that you don't feel. But when you raised by a woman and raised by your mama, you have a lot of your mama emotions. You get, and you think you tough. You think that you, hell no, this whole ass nigga ain't gonna play with me. I'm gonna shoot this nigga. Blah, 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 blah. That's women moving. That's women moving. That ain't how men move. Men sit back, think, come up with a plan, and execute a plan. Women move with emotions without thinking. When you see a motherfucking line about to fuck a nigga up, he don't be giving a damn about the jibber jab around it. So he's sitting back like, I'm finna fuck this one up. He done eyed the one he want, and he gonna take his time and do the shit right, man. And that's what people don't even understand. Haunting. Yeah, whatever it's called. But a lot of niggas who think they gangsters is really emotional niggas. They really like niggas who be in their feelings. If you mad at a nigga enough to want to shoot him, that's an emotional thing. That's very emotional. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's a very emotional thing. Like, I can't even care about no nigga. Like, with my mindset of how I'm trying to teach y'all, I can't even care about a nigga enough to want to harm him and risk going to jail. I'm too valuable for that. You know what I'm saying? The world too big for me to risk my life going to jail for a nigga who is one person, one little dot in this whole big ass universe. You see what I'm saying? You don't have to be around this person. You don't have to fuck with this person, but you never want to take yourself out the game for a lane. A nigga who talking, who just emotionally charged. A nigga who just having a wild, nigga who might be slow. You might be at the club arguing with the slow nigga from the other hood because he did some dumb shit and you just let that take you. You understanding on manhood and you end up going to jail for smoking the slow nigga. And you was a whole king to your hood. It's that fast. It's that easy because you get caught up in fast emotions. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the times. And when you realize that's a woman trait more than a man trait, you bag about that shit. I'm 43 now. So you can't get me out of character, nigga. Like, I'm chilling, nigga. Like, get your crash dummy ass out the way. I look at niggas like he a crash dummy before I look at, I'm finna smoke this nigga. I say, this nigga gonna end up crashing out himself in the next 2 to 5 years. I ain't gonna even have to waste my time because that's what always happens. That's what always happens when you deal with crash dummy people. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people crash themselves out, and you shouldn't be you shouldn't risk your freedom, your life to crash out for a crash dummy. You see what I'm saying? If you are that caught into it, then you kind of emotional. Keep it real with yourself. You kind of emotional person. Let's talk about it. You're a feelings nigga. You know what I'm saying? You're a feelings nigga. You probably the same nigga want to shoot a nigga up behind your baby mama after she done gave him the number and let him smash. You want to shoot him like he raped her. But really, she did that because she wanted to do that. You a feelings nigga. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't gonna be free long, and you fuck around gonna die being a feelings nigga like that. You know what I'm saying? And you have to realize people are gonna do whatever the fuck they want to do. It's a zillion bitches now with this BBL now. All the 5s is 10s. They can pay notes on that shit. They already at least an 8. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, crashing out behind a woman is the most crash dummy thing you could do, kid. There's so many of them. And if it ain't a bad one, you can put a little money into her and make her bad. That's 2024, nigga. So ain't no way you crash out behind no woman in 2024. It just can't happen. That's like the most crash dummy shit you can do. Especially a woman doing some shit that she and he wanted to do. Now, when you get married and you got a whole wife at home, y'all been together, y'all did the 10-year program, and a nigga play with you like Will Smith, nigga Chris Rock make a joke about your wife. At this point is when you real. It's real. You 10 years in, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's your woman for real. Then you can start throwing that type of weight around, bro. But until you know that that's the one and you ain't trying to put those type of rules on a woman who about their life, you need to calm the fuck down and sit back and say, man, you know what? No matter how much I'm in my feeling, you got to stop yourself. You got like, damn, I'm acting like mama. I can't let these feelings control me. I have to learn how to train myself to stop letting feelings control me and think about it and say, man, you know what? Just sit back and look at the whole situation. Man, how he smashed her. She unlocked the door. She let him in. She had to take off her pants. She had to take off her panties. She had to do whatever, warm it up. She had to do all that for this dude to do it. Why you want to kill this man? It ain't his fault. The woman wanted to do it.
She yielded.
She did it. It ain't no rape in that. It's just she did what she wanted to do.
Now you know what the nigga say? She was drunk.
All that. No, none of that's going. None of that.
Shut up.
None of that. So at the end of the day, though, let them do what they want to do, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. I was a tender dick at one time in my life, probably in 1970 or something. I was born in 80. Probably in, I think, pre-K. Yeah, I think pre-K I was tender dick. And this woman broke my heart, man. I thought she was mine. And the bitch took the heart candy from the other nigga in class. I said, hey, bitch. And ever since then, I've been savage. I say, you know what? I'm going to let these bitches do whatever they want to do for the rest of my life. And that's what I've been doing. And the shit worked, man. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I tried to not live by that rule, it kicked me in the ass, man. Trying to control people, trying to tell them what to do, trying to make them be what I want them to be. And I was fake. And they only can keep up that act for so long. And as a nigga who young, let me tell you, I told my son too, I say, kid, I don't want nothing I wanted when I was 19, kid. I don't want nothing, not one single thing. I said, I ain't want nothing when I was 19. That shit you feeling in your heart right now, that shit is temporary. Have fun, have a moment with whoever. Do not make no lifetime decisions right now, because I'm telling you, at 40, you're not going to feel the same about who you felt the same about at 19, nigga. Straight up like that. And that's what that is. So have fun, live in the moment. Don't make no lifetime decisions. Want to get the nigga fixed, because I ain't trying to be Grandpa Slim. I'm too player for that shit. I'm still in the club on these hoes. Want to get the nigga fixed, but I don't know if it's right. I don't know if it like do something wrong to you or something. But yeah, man, because why I'm saying this is because the mistakes I made in life. I have 3 baby mamas. My kids live in 3 different places. None of them live with me. I'm not able to put my impression on my kids every day. This do not feel like I really have kids, because my kids never live with me. Like, well, my oldest son lived with me since 12. But I'm saying, like, I didn't get I feel like I was robbed of, and they all got married. My baby mama's married with a husband and got a family with my son over there. You know what I'm saying? And I can't be mad at the husband for inspiring the son, because that's their family pretty much. It's their family more than it's my family. You get what I'm saying? So you don't want that. I got one kid over in one family with a married, and I got another kid in a married household over here. You see what I'm saying? And then I got one that's old enough, you know, over the age over here. It's not the same, bro. It's not. I'm 80 years old and I'm in the house with my family. We don't even got that type of, you know what I'm saying? It's different, bro. It's different. You know what it is? It's toxic. Now, in the beginning, I just like everybody else, bro. I had a dream. I was in the hood. I ain't even know no better. I was still in the warp zone, like I tell y'all. To the park. You lost your key? It's on the floor. It's on the floor right there.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, that's my experience. You know what I'm saying? That's my experience. So it's like, it's a different type of thing. And in the beginning, I wanted that. At 21, 20, I ain't know no better. I was still in the warp zone, nigga. I never left the north side. So I was thinking my whole life I was gonna be in this warp zone. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm thinking, like everybody else around the hood. Man, I need to get me a girl, settle down, have some kids, and have a family. You know what I'm saying? At 20-something, nigga, you are a fucking baby. You off the nipple, nigga, at 20-something. You way young. You don't even know yourself until you 33, nigga. You don't even know who you is until you 33, nigga. And you kind of know yourself. You still young. You a teenager at 33. You still a teenager at 33. You just now figuring out the career, nigga. You just figuring out. You just now able to, or you should just now be able to start figuring out who you are as a business. You know what I'm saying? How you starting to get on top of your money and figure out how to not fuck up so much. You know what I'm saying? It's 33 to me. That's what I believe. You know. So take your time, nigga. Like, you don't want to end up in child support court. That kills dreams. Child support kills dreams. I've been paying child support on all my kids since the day they was born. It's expensive. If you ain't no extra hard working nigga, you gonna be in the hood paying child support. They're gonna be taking that shit out your check. It's gonna be something that hold you back. It's gonna, if you're not in the household, that's toxic. You arguing with baby mama about time, all this shit, bro. Save that. Wait till you know this household forever. We married forever. We over 10 years in this shit. And then make them decisions. I seen you up and I seen me down. You seen me up and seen me down. Now we really know how we really operate all around the board. Now we can make lifetime decisions. But now, why rush forever? Just because of what we heard? Now, it's a different day, different world. Don't rush forever. Take your time with forever. Just like it's 10 years, 10,000 hours for a business. That's why I say that. It's 10 years, 10,000 hours for a relationship if you want that motherfucker to last forever. Because in 10 years, you're going to see if you want it to last forever or if you don't want it to last forever. And that's what motherfuckers need to understand. Fuck what you heard. Fuck what, update your iPhone and make smart decisions and not what everybody else did. You know what I'm saying? And we out this bitch with...